So this is going to be a little recording here to show what Google Photos looks like on the mobile version. Now I'm using an iPhone, so you would go through the steps that you would go through normally on an Android phone in order to get the Google Photos app installed. Just to install here, oops, that's the actual app itself. But to install, obviously go to your app store, search for Google Photos, and eventually the icon will look like that. It's just a little windmill with the Google colors to it. If I go back, the app there is what I can see right there on my front screen. And when I click on that, what's going to happen is it'll start doing some syncing and everything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to those three dots once again. Sorry, not the three dots. The three lines in the upper left-hand corner. And when I do, I'm going to go to my settings. And on my phone, I just want to double check and make sure that the backup and sync, the first option up top, here's the same Google account that I was uploading with before. And the cool part is if you have another person, a spouse or a significant other who also takes a lot of family pictures and so forth, for example, Jackie taking pictures of the kids as well, what I can do is install the Google Photos application on her phone and then sign in with uh, this particular account. And then what it'll do is it'll automatically upload her pictures to the same Google Photos account. So all of the pictures on her phone and all the pictures on my phone are in one spot. Now I know that there's something that you can do with the iCloud family sharing feature and so forth, but like I said, everything being uploaded from hers and mine are being uploaded for free and unlimited, and it's also the pictures and the videos all in one spot, which I really like. Again, making sure that the upload size is the high quality, not the original quality, which will actually eat into your Google storage space. And this way it'll actually keep it free. Yeah, it'll reduce the quality a little bit, but honestly, you can't really tell the difference that much at all. The other two bottom options, this is specifically for the phone. If you want photos to be backed up using your cellular data as well as your videos, you can check either one of those. Now, that is totally dependent on your cellular plan. If you have the typical 2 gigs of storage plan, depending on how many pictures you take or how many videos you would take, that data is going to get eaten up fast. It also depends on how fast it uploads based on where your location is, if you're getting LTE or if it's switching over to 3G and everything else. But I'm going to go back and I'm doing the same options that I had before. I wanted to go ahead and suggest new creations for me. I also wanted to group similar faces just like it did before. Again, I'm not going to back up, or it's not back up, but I'm not going to have it show my photos in my Google Drive for right now. And then of course I want the other one as well not checked. And then what's happening is you'll see I took some photos here of the kids today that we went out on the farm, and these photos at the very top are the ones that were taken today, and there is no icon on them that shows that they haven't been uploaded yet. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just take a random picture here with my camera app, and I'll just take a picture of the screen here just so you guys can kind of tell. Okay, I take that picture, I go back, and I go to my Google Photos. It'll see that I took another picture, so it's already reading my, and you saw the swirling happening. That means that it's currently syncing. Once those circles are gone, then I'll be able to have it uploaded. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my camera app. I'm going to do it instead of a photo, just so you guys can kind of see. So I'm going to do a random video here of the computer and me talking and so forth, and then a little bit of video, 5-second video, which shouldn't take long at all to sync and upload. Kind of see what it looks like in Google Photos. So already it's recognizing the video, and you'll see that syncing motion. If you see the circle and it has the arrows and it's not moving, that means that Google Photos recognizes, hey, you got a picture that you've taken or a video that you've taken, but we haven't had a chance to sync it yet. Right now it's syncing that video, and because it's a video, it's a little larger file size than what a picture would be, so it's taking a little longer. But once videos are uploaded, what I like about the videos is that you get these little previews, which are kind of cool in all honesty. So you can kind of see what the video is about. It's not just a static thumbnail, but it gives you some sort of clips throughout the whole entire video, which is kind of neat because then you get to actually sort of see what the clip was all about. So right now you'll see that my photos up above, and the one video, my 5-second video that I just shot, is now fully synced. So when I go back over to my Photos app, my original Photos app on my phone, you'll see that there's some pictures there. Here down at the bottom are the pictures and the video that I just took. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select them. Oops, select them. And I'm going to go ahead and delete them. Yep, I want to go ahead and delete. And now they're off my phone. Now, here's what some people see in iPhone, and I need to be specific with this. They haven't gone off my phone yet. On an iPhone, in order to really get them off your phone and get them completely deleted so that way you get that storage back, if I go to Albums, you'll see a folder there that says recently deleted and then a number of 37. If I click on that, I still have those pictures and those videos that I deleted yesterday and today. And with those recently deleted, those are still taking up storage on my phone. And it says right up here, remaining before deletion, after that time, items will be permanently deleted. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and select, and when I hit select, I get two options at the bottom. I can either delete them all or put them back in my photo album. I want to go ahead and delete them. And after I delete those 37 items, now I have no photos or videos there in my recently deleted. They are off my phone. They are no longer taking up storage on my phone, which is exactly what I want. So when I go back, there's nothing in my recently deleted. And in fact, if I go back to my regular photos, I just have the photos that I have there that I still need, sort of. And then when I close out my regular Photos app and go back into Google Photos, notice those didn't delete. They're synced to my Google folders, or sorry, my Google Photos, so therefore I won't lose them. So now, as you can see, with every picture or video I take, it goes to my Google Photos. Now this is holding me accountable too, because if it's a picture that I don't want to end up on the cloud, then I shouldn't be taking that picture. So it kind of holds me accountable with that as well, as far as, would this be okay to store in the cloud? Would this be a picture okay to store in the cloud? Yes. Okay, then I can go ahead and take the picture. Jackie's phone as well. Now both of our phones, every picture and video we take gets uploaded. And when I'm here deleting a picture, let's say for example I got two pictures here from the field that look somewhat similar, all I got to do is press and hold on the picture, and then it'll check mark it, and I can check mark others if I want to, and then I can hit the little garbage can, and then it go ahead and deletes it. Now the first time you access Google Photos, it'll ask you to log in with your Google account. That's the one you created. And it didn't ask me this time because I asked it not to anymore. But when I go ahead and tap and hold and I hit delete, you may have another window that pops up that says, do we have permission to delete this across all your devices? And then you may want to say go ahead and delete. But right now, these are the exact same pictures, the exact same videos that I can access on my iPad, that I can access on my computer, that I can access on Jackie's phone, that I can access on any device that's connected to the internet. All I gotta do is log in, and there are all my pictures and photos just for me. So I hope this video helps. Before I close out, I just want to show you again the search feature down in the bottom right hand corner. If I click on that magnifying glass with the blue circle, same exact thing that I saw before on the desktop. I got the places, I got the faces, I got the places, things, and categories. And then down below, because if you notice down here, it's got the photos and videos. I'm like, I don't want to really go through all the photos. I just want to see videos. Then all I got to do is click on that little magnifying glass, scroll down to the bottom, click on videos. And now it takes away all the pictures and it brings up just the videos within my Google folders or Google Photos. And it's just kind of loading them. They're not really blank or anything, but it's just trying to load them as I continue to scroll down the bottom and give the little previews for each one. And then the creations is where Google actually creates things for me. So for example, here it gave a little special effect and a frame to a picture that I took, and I didn't do that. Google automatically did that, and I went ahead and said, yeah, go ahead and save that. Same thing on the phone. If I wanted to, I'm back here in my photos. Let's say this particular picture here, no, you can't really see them. If I want to go to this picture here, you can kind of see the kids and everything, and I'm just trying to get the stormy farm scene kind of shot there. If I go ahead and click on the pencil down below, this is where I get my editing feature. So I can do all my editing within Google Photos as well. And the cool part is, once I create an effect or once I save an effect, it saves across all the devices as well. So really handy tool for the mobile phone, the smartphone. It's a great tool for the desktop. I really find it handy to keep all my photos and videos in one place. In fact, I find myself actually taking more videos and photos in general just because I want to try to capture a lot of that stuff. And those are moments that you don't want to forget about. And honestly, when going through the videos portion of it, going way back when, 6, 7 years ago, it really does give you a feeling of reminiscing and a happy feeling of moments that, tons of moments that I know that I have already forgotten, but being reminded of them is always really important. So hope you guys enjoy. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, go ahead and message me.